That like?
Oh my God, it's I don't even have words to describe. I think before I stepped on the field today, I could already taste it. Like it was, I had that feeling inside of me. I'm like, we're so close and we're not losing today. We're making it, and it just feels unbelievable. Like be between the top 8 teams in the country is just like. I'm wordless.
Well, let's take you through first to Florida Friday night. That was a wild game, back and forth. You had a history with the Gators, obviously. They've knocked us out of the last, 7 and 08. Take me through that match against Florida.
Well, it was like my heart was going crazy. When we scored that first goal early, the early goal, I got really excited. I was like that gave me all the confidence, even more confident, confidence, and I was just in my mind I was like, no matter what happens, we're not losing this game. Like the entire weekend I had a winning mentality, and I knew it was gonna happen.
And then today you got North Carolina, the perennial powerhouse in women's soccer, but you guys were not intimidated at all. Did playing them a couple years ago help you in that you knew what kind of to expect playing Carolina?
Yeah, we talked about it, and when we played them, it was just an unbelievable game. We played Tobin He, Nick Washington, Casey Nogueira, one of they're amazing players, and it was an honor again today. They weren't the same players, but still, it's UNC, and they have the tradition, and they're always gonna be North Carolina. It was just amazing to get the opportunity to beat them.
Take me through. You guys gave up a goal late. It was 1-1, 5 minutes, but you regrouped. You didn't let that get to you. How were you able to overcome that?
We went so far, and if we fought for 85 minutes, we weren't gonna let one mistake or one goal to take over everything that we've done until that time in the match. We knew that we deserved to win, and we scored an early goal, and inside of us we thought we can do it again. We can score another goal. Unfortunately, we couldn't finish during the regular time or overtime, but well, we had the PKs, and thank God we won.
So take me through the PKs, obviously, as a goalie. What's that like, to be a part of a PKs?
Seriously, I was not afraid, but of course, I was anxious, my belly was going all crazy, before we started, of course, because you feel the pressure, you feel all of it. Even though I'm a goalie, I'm not supposed to feel pressure because, they need to score, but I felt all the anxiety inside of me. But after it started, I'm I got this, I'm gonna do my best, and we'll see what's gonna come out of it.
So take me through that last save, sudden death penalty kicks. Tell me what you're reading there, how you get the save to clinch it and get your program to the Elite Eight.
When she put the ball down, she was stepping back, and she looked to one of the sides, the opposite side, and that just clicked in my head. I was like, well, she's going the opposite side, she's going to the right. So something inside of me was jump. As soon as she approached the ball, I just jumped, and when I had the ball inside of my hands, I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know that we won, so I was just I was so happy.
What does it mean to you? Last question there. You've been here 4 years, couple conference titles, national seeds, but here you are, you finally get over that second round hump and lead this to not only that, Elite Eight and continue.
Yeah, I know. Before the game, I got KJ, the other senior, and I had this amazing feeling inside of me, and when we were warming up, I talked to her, and I was like, KJ, before this weekend, I was wondering inside of me, why everything happened, how come this season didn't go the way we wanted. In my head, I was like, why is this happening? I worked so hard the entire summer, the team worked so hard, and why are we not getting the results? And at that moment, I told her, I was like, I realized, the best was saved for the end. Everything happened for a reason, and they, playing Florida, that prepared us for UNC, and then playing UNC was just a present for us. Everything was prepared and saved for us for the rest, for the end. And I'm just so happy because now I have the feeling that we can do it. We are going to play our best against Wake and make it to the Final Four. And
it's a team in Wake Forest you've played already, so you have some, you know them pretty well after they played the first game of the regular season.
Yeah, and we were talking about it actually. We hope Wake make it, because that game we weren't happy about it. We played them and we lost 1-0, and it was such a tough loss because we felt like we could have won, and it's amazing to have to play them again.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck against Wake Forest.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Bye.